I think my laundry just ended, babe. I'm gonna run down and get it real quick.
Okay.
Down to the creepy basement I go. What the fuck? Oh my, what the fuck is that? Holy shit!
Kyle?
What? Yo, what's up, fellow junkies, and welcome back. You've probably seen some sights you haven't seen in a very long time, but, like always, you guys, this is the Gory Details, and we are the Horror Junkies 509. Not much has changed, but look who's back. And motherfucker, I got some questions for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, where you been?
I don't want to talk about it.
That was really gonna feel like the whole first part of the segment. I don't know what to do. Alright, well, we'll continue on here. Okay. Am I gonna get my puzzle box back anytime soon?
Really? Fuck off, dude.
Okay, I'll ask you later. Alright, guys, so with the Gory Details, you know the story. We're gonna spin the randomizer, pick a movie, we're gonna go watch it, and we'll come back with you and share the gory details, the discoveries of that movie. So, don't worry, Jeff. I've kept this for a long time. We got the randomizer here. What the fuck's your problem?
I already picked out a movie, and we're gonna watch this.
What's that?
Slaughter High.
Alright, people, I guess we'll go with this. We'll see you soon.
Take care, man.
Alright, welcome back, fellow junkies. The credits have rolled, and that was a gory one this time, you know? It's actually kind of nice when you do a show called The Gory Details, and the movie you watch is actually gory.
Right?
We've had a few of them that were not so gory. But just to give you guys a refresher course, we just watched 1986's Slaughter High. And if you guys haven't checked this one out, this is definitely a very quintessential slasher movie, I'd say. I've seen it in just about every horror collection I've ever watched on YouTube. Yes, I watch horror collections on YouTube. But, you know, just to go ahead and get right into the about this movie, it was directed by... There's 3 directors, so I had to write them down, so just give me a minute here. See if I can read my own writing. So directed by George Dugdale, Mark Ezra, and Peter Litton. And I don't recognize anything they've ever done before, so as far as I can tell, they've done a couple other movies as far as directing, but nothing much else. So to get into the plot of this movie, you guys, so you kind of be on par with me and Jeff. Basically, high school setting. This group of friends, they're picking on the poor kid named Marty, and he was like the nerdy kid, you know, the one that always gets picked on. Definitely, I would say they go a little too far with him. They pretty much set him on fire, essentially, and he goes to the hospital, and basically he sets up the class reunion for all of them to come back, and people start getting picked off. But But they tell you if it's Marty? Nope, you have to wait and find out. But to not get too much into it, that's the plot. Would you add anything else to it?
No. I mean, that's basically it. You know, it's like it's a good revenge story.
Yeah, it's definitely got the whole revenge plot going on, which is never a bad thing. All right, guys. So for familiar faces, this was the starring role. Her name was Caroline Munro. We also know her from Maniac, which is a damn good flick, if I do say so myself.
That is a good one.
Yes. Alright, you guys, so on this body count, I counted about 12 kills in this whole movie. Some of them are off screen. We eventually just kind of see the bodies strewn around, but it is what it is. All right, Jeff. So favorite kill. Go ahead.
I think my favorite one has to be it's the very first one, and it's this dude, and he shotguns a beer, and
we all know how to do that.
He just, well, I don't.
I'll show you.
Okay. He shotguns this beer, and he just gets doubled over like he's got a, barf or something, and his guts just like explode out of him somehow.
It just seems so painful too.
Yeah, and it's the first kill you see, and I definitely think it's one of the best ones.
Definitely. I definitely enjoy that kill as well. For me, you guys, I'm definitely going to go with one. These two, the married couple in the group, they're having sex on a metal bed, just going at it. They're like, talk dirty to me, and he's like, fuck, shit, screw. And like, he has no idea how to go about this. But like later on, like his girl's like, grabbing onto the top of the bed, and the killer turns on electricity, and these two get shocked to death. And so, the girl is getting really mutilated by this, but the guy, he definitely dies, but it seems like he's got the better situation of the two. You don't really see him, but, it's going through his schmeckle.
Yeah.
So, definitely kind of an interesting kill, but definitely mine. And not gory whatsoever, but, the girl gets messed up pretty bad, but it's really not that bloody.
Yeah, it's more of it's almost comedic.
Yeah, it is, but
in a way.
I just thought it was hilarious just because they're just doing it and, they die. Those are the ones I somehow, for some reason, always pick. They're the ones that are doing it. Whatever, I guess it's going to be a reoccurring thing for me. Alright, guys, so to get into the next category, the killer. Jeff, what did you think of the killer?
I like him. I think the mask he wears is
yeah.
pretty cool. It's like a jester type deal.
It's nice that he wears a mask, because I much prefer that.
Yeah, and, it's like an old man, but he's got a jester hat on. As far as stealth-wise goes with that, not that great, because you can hear the bells, all the time. But I think it's a pretty cool, setup. I even just dig, his normal uniform that he's wearing. He's got like a Letterman's jacket with like a sweater and a collared shirt and a tie. Like, I don't know, it just kind of
it worked.
It works.
Like pulled together very nicely.
Yeah.
Like I approve of that. That's one thing I was gonna mention if he didn't. It was just like the wardrobe. It wasn't anything specific. It wasn't like a black cloak or anything with a jester mask. Like you just said, he was wearing Leatherman's jacket, jeans, kind of like a sweater vest, tie above, and then the jester mask. And I thought it was very cool. Just something different we didn't see a lot. He really doesn't have like a particular weapon, which is nice. So you see him use like electricity, a javelin, and maybe
a knife.
Yeah, a few other things like that.
Various weapons.
So that's kind of nice because you get to see different types of and acid or whatever the hell he had in the can. So homeboy's guts would
some really
pop out.
Clever ways. Oh, and there's the chick in the bathtub too, where he uses he uses acid on her, and they just go and they find her, and she's just a skeleton. And she was just trying to get blood off her face, but she had to get completely naked for that. Which is always cool. Naked. What? Yep.
Oh, sorry, we're still here? Okay. Alright, guys, so to kind of get into the rest of this movie, like I said, we already had the familiar face, the girl from Maniac, so that's really cool. I kind of jumped the gun on that portion. But it is what it is. So, Jeff, anything else you want to bring up about this movie? There's really not much else.
Not that I can think of, but actually, if anyone's watched this movie, I got one thing I want to try and figure out, and I want to try to do it without Google. If you can tell me the name of the band that they use for that movie, because they only have one song and it plays repetitively, and if you can figure out if there was actually a real band that played that song, put it in the comments below, because I want to figure out who it was.
That's a good thing. I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of the rest of the music in this movie, if you guys have seen this, let me know if you agree. It is all very big knockoffs of Friday the 13th music. Like, it has the same exact sound, but then we'll just throw one curveball in there just to make it not exactly Friday the 13th music. And it was driving me up the wall. I'm okay with it because I love the music. I picked it out in the first second. But, that's one good thing about it. Alright, guys, like always, we're going to go ahead and give you our reviews out of 10 and let you know why we did that. So, Jeff, pow, go for it.
I'm going to give it a 7 It's a good movie. It's got funny moments. It's got some really good kills. The music, albeit maybe a knockoff of Friday the 13th,
but still fun music.
I'm not a Friday the 13th aficionado like Kyle, so I mean I didn't really pick it out. I was like, I don't know, whatever. I think the music's pretty good. It's got some good rewatch value. It's just got a good like atmosphere about it. I just dig it. I don't know.
Definitely, I feel like it's a very well-rounded slasher. Even though I almost feel like in parts it's supposed to be like almost like a spoof slasher, but it's not. It's like a pretty legit slasher. Alright guys, so for me, I'm going to also go ahead and give it a 7 because it is such a well-rounded slasher. I feel like they put everything in it that was necessary. It had the nudity, the characters, had all the different types of characters it needs to carry this film. I can't tell good acting from my elbow, so it doesn't fucking matter. The killer was dope. The music, whether it be a knockoff or not, still loved it. The abandoned high school, like rundown high school, was awesome. Like they had that. They had the old janitor guy in there, so it's kind of like he's almost like the Crazy Ralph character from a Friday the 13th movie. Like even though he never said like you're doomed, he never said that. So they didn't try to knock that off as well. So I mean, I feel like it's so well rounded that I would give it higher, but it's just. It is what it is. I don't want to just be like, it's a 10. It's a fucking 10. Because, I could do that for a lot of movies. But I want to give you a legit recommendation. I really think a lot of people out there are going to enjoy this, like Jeff said. The rewatch value on this movie is there. I've watched this a good couple times. I believe this is Jeff's second time or third time watching this. So, we both watched it a couple times, and we still like it. Hell, we'd probably watch it again if it came up again.
Right.
But that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us, you guys. We are back. The Gory Details, like I said, is back. Jeff is here, and he's not drunk Donnie. But thanks for holding up the fort there, buddy. You guys, if you guys have a recommendation that you really want us to do on the next episode, let us know. We're still doing that. We're still in the game. Nothing has changed here, you guys. We'll come back. We're going to be doing this more and more. Just, we still got work. It's still a thing.
Yeah.
And everything's going to go back to normal. So like always, you guys, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have something crazy you want to leave in the comments, just let us know, and we'll mention it in the next episode.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. Alright, so that's going to do it for us. Horror Junkies 509.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Kyle. And how did we do this time? It's been a while.
I think we did pretty good.
Did we feel rusty to you guys? Let us know in the comments.
I'd like to wish you all a happy slaying, and God bless, my friend.
You guys have a good one.